Hello there, Virgo. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your check-in. I hope you're all doing well. I hope your day has started well and you're in great spirits. All right, remember these are timeless readings. We're going to try to take a look what energies are around you today. If there's anything that you need to focus on or reflect on today, trust that there is a message for you in today's card spread. Let's have a look. All right, bottom of the deck for you for today, Virgo. Here we go. We've got 7 of Wands. Ooh, so now here's the thing. You may be having to defend yourself today, whether at work or at home. There's something here that you're going to have to make a stand about. Now here's the thing. Sometimes this can bring about a lot of negative energy, right? Because people are trying to fight with you and trying to kind of draw you into their negativity. Make sure that you're taking a step back and just kind of, if you've got to stand your ground, it's about you setting that boundary, right? And it's like, this is what I, like if you're a parent, right? This is what I want. Mom said, this is what we're doing, period, the end. Right? And don't go back and forth, right? There's times where you just know that it's like you got to stand your ground, you got to hold your ground, and it's not about going back and forth, because then you're just spinning wheels and you're just wasting energy. So some things in your life right now you might have to make some decisions on and stand your ground. Whatever you do, don't back down. Don't back down, not until tomorrow. All right, 4 of Swords. So remember to rest, recover, reset yourself. When I mean reset, this means that, taking time to really connect with your higher self. Meditate, pray, but definitely connect with your higher self, right? Because you've been through a lot, and if you're dealing with all this noise here because you're fighting people, or you're you're trying to deal with the chaos that's going on around you and setting and putting your foot down, you might need to just kind of take a break here. So make sure you spend some time in isolation once today at least, and really connect with your higher self. Meditate, pray, whatever you need to do, even if it's just 5 minutes. Take that time for yourself. You deserve it. All right, 6 of Wands. So because you work very hard and you put so much effort in everything that you do, and you're so meticulous, and so you're all about perfection, you are going to be recognized and celebrated for all of your hard work and labor at work. I mean, this is beautiful. Beautiful. All right, here we go. The Emperor. Yeah, you're definitely the boss, and the boss sets down the rules, stands by it, and doesn't budge, right? So, but also with the Emperor, you're the authority. You're the one that organizes. You're the one that strategizes. You are the authority. So Virgo, make sure you take a break at least once today to really nurture yourself. Give yourself time to take a break from being the emperor. You don't always have to be the emperor. Sometimes you just need to rest, chill, and recover, okay? All right, King of Wands. So yeah, big energy here. You may be put in a position here where you're going to be the visionary, the leader, right? The leadership position. But definitely this is going to put you in a position where you're really drawing a lot of energy towards you. You're going to be the example, the one that everyone looks to, for answers. And the good thing about the King of Wands is he's full of big energy and he gets things done. So those of you who are into, you're about to start a new business, this is the energy you want, because he's the entrepreneur. He's the one you want to be front facing because he's incredibly charismatic. All right, so Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is full of passion. You may be a little bit impatient. This is a lot of impulsive behavior. You want things moving. You want things to go. You want things to change in your life. But here's the thing. Remember, sit back, relax, reset, connect with your higher self first. It's not always about go, go, go. Slow things down a little bit. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities for abundance is coming your way here. You're being offered. Some of you may have received a contract, for example. Some of you may be receiving a new offer, a new job offer, but definitely a new opportunity. A new path may be available for you. Maybe a new offer, a new job offer, a new promotion, something like that is coming to you. All right, the Empress. So there's a part of you here that is all about creation. You are making things, you're manifesting things. You're creating things in your life. You understand the power that you have. So you have the Emperor and the Empress. Not only are you the one to make decisions, but you're also the one to nurture, right? To take care of everybody else. So the Emperor makes the big, bold decisions, but the Empress is the one that's responsible to make sure that everyone is cared for. Make sure that you are caring for yourself as well, because the Empress is overgiving. That's one of her things, is that she gives and gives and gives. Make sure you give to yourself as well. All right, 2 of Wands. You're planning, you're strategizing. Some of you may be planning a trip or a move. Definitely here, this is a time for you to really connect with your higher self, so you can, think about all of the possibilities that are available for you, because the world is in your hands. You really are starting to see, you're thinking like the Emperor, right? You're thinking like the Emperor, and you're thinking, all right, there's something bigger for me out there. I want it. right? And you're going to move towards that, and you're going to create every single path that you need to get there. You're going to manifest it, and everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be good for you. Change of plans, right? So the Seven of Swords can easily be about lying, cheating, stealing. Maybe a person around you may not be very forthcoming or forthright. You know, here's the thing. This can be about another person, right? We can't control what other people do. However, this card can also be about you. This can be you lying, cheating, and stealing from yourself if you are continuing to live in the past and drawing upon those negative, you know, memories and living in the past, hurt, pain, anxiety, fear, worry, all of those shadow behaviors. Then you're robbing yourself of new opportunities like this, right? This is you planning and strategizing. You're robbing yourself of that. This can also easily be about planning and strategizing. So maybe something in your life right now has taken a quick turn, and you're deciding, okay, we need to reroute. We need to be on a detour, because some of you, a lot of you have had tower moments where things have been shaken up in your life, and now you're going a different course. So some of you may have to take a detour here, change of plans. Look at that. You've got 10 of Pentacles. You're starting with the Ace of Pentacles, and you've got 10 of Pentacles. This is abundance, generational wealth. You're building that generational wealth, that legacy. So you guys are learning all about investments, making great investments. Some of you are, maybe selling a home and you're getting a lot of profits from it, something like that. But definitely, or some of you may be building a home, right? Building a business that's going to bring you a lot of stability and be passed down from one generation to the next. But this is definitely a lot of stability that you're creating in your life. All right, 7 of Pentacles, 7 and 7. So with the 7 of Pentacles, like I said, you're sitting back, you're looking at your life, and you're going, yeah, okay, what now? You're looking at all of your achievements, your accomplishments, everything that you have, you own. You know, you're looking at it and you're thinking, is this it? Do I need to continue with this, or do I have a different course to take? Do I have to make a detour, right? And you're also reassessing, and you're thinking to yourself, all right, what do I need to add or subtract in my life that's going to allow it to flourish even more, right? So you're really taking a step back. Now, this is very slow energy. Remember, be patient. Be very patient. It's not about impulsive behavior here, because the Knight of Wands has no plans. He just wants to go, 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 go. Here, this is about you slowing things down. Slowing things down. It's not about taking impulsive, actions and making hasty decisions. You want results, but here's the thing. You got to take a step back and really connect with your higher self. Listen to your intuition, right? Because your intuition is always going to tell you the truth. Your intuition is going to let you know what you need to do next. There you go. It wouldn't be a Virgo reading without an 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, or 10 of Swords. Here's your 10 of Swords. Let it go. Whatever it is that you are that you are thinking of, right? All of this old pain, hurt, despair, betrayal. You may have been stabbed in the back or wronged. You're living there. You consistently are living in this place of despair. This is the dawn of a new day. You got to get up, and you've got to let go and heal from this, because you are truly robbing yourself. Remember, I said, don't rob yourself of new opportunities by living in the past, right? You've got new opportunities coming here, right? But this is blocking it. From here to here, look at what's blocking it. Memories, right? This mental anguish. So you're going to have to let go of that. You're going to have to find a way to let go, learn your lessons, and move on. All right, let's take a look. Let's tie all this together. See if we've got any other messages here. We've got believe in yourself. Definitely. You can get up out of this. It's up to you. It's a choice. All right, a rebirth is reassured. Absolutely. Whenever you go through all of this despair, this is the number 10, right? This is the end. You got to start something new. So a rebirth is assured, especially with the Empress card here. This is about creation, rebirth. And last one, cat spirit, claim your independence. Absolutely. Your independence from all of this mental anguish. Absolutely. You got to let go of it. All right. I want to take a look what's underneath the 7 of Wands here. Remember, you're going to have to take a stand today. You may have some people that are being unruly. So dig in. 8 of Cups, definitely time for you to let go of this, walk away from the things that don't serve you so that you can move forward. Wheel of Fortune, we'll end it with that, Wheel of Fortune. So big changes coming your way here, things that are going to work out in your favor. You've got just one hiccup right here, but it continues to repeat itself because some of you are just really, it's hard to move on. It's hard to let go because, of course, all of us grieve in varying ways. We're all on a very different journey, and some of you have already, traversed that, and you're onto a different journey. So please take what resonates and leave the rest here for the other people who may still be suffering. All right, have compassion. All right, thank you so much for being here today. I love you guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Make it a great day. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.